In tonight's other news, there's been a shooting at a church in Michigan. Details are still sketchy about the incident in Wayne, Michigan, which is about 30 miles outside of Detroit. Police say a security guard at Cross Point Church shot and killed a gunman who wounded one person in the leg while firing into the church. Dozens of people were injured after a yacht crash in New York City. About 400 people were aboard the party yacht Saturday when it hit a Hudson River dock in Upper Manhattan. Witnesses said some passengers slammed onto the deck at the moment of impact. 35 people were injured, many of them taken to the hospital. It's unclear what caused the crash. All public schools in Texas will soon be required to post the 10 Commandments in classrooms. That's under a law that Governor Greg Abbott signed Saturday after it easily passed both chambers of the Republican-controlled Texas legislature. Supporters of the bill said it doesn't interfere with the separation of church and state because the 10 Commandments are part of the foundation of the United States. Critics argue displaying the 10 Commandments infringes on the religious freedoms of others. On Friday, a federal appeals court struck down a similar law in Louisiana as unconstitutional. Fred Smith, the founder of FedEx, has died. Smith started the company that helped revolutionize how mail is delivered in 1973. Back then, it only handled small packages and documents, but its popularity grew, especially in the business world. Today, FedEx ships an average of 17 million items each business day. Before launching FedEx, Smith served in the Marines, and while he also went to Yale Business School, he said the military taught him all he needed to know to make the company successful. Fred Smith was 80 years old. And if you've been outside in the eastern half of the country, this won't be much news. The National Weather Service says the United States is experiencing an extremely dangerous heat wave. Sweltering temperatures will spread from the Midwest to the East Coast, with record highs predicted every day. Meteorologists are particularly concerned about the feels-like temperatures, which will hit triple digits beginning tomorrow. Still to come on PBS News Weekend, a first-hand account of how the devastating food crisis in Gaza is affecting children.
This is PBS News Weekend from the David M. Rubenstein studio at WETA in Washington, home of the PBS NewsHour, weeknights on PBS.